Hi, happy Monday. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tana. So we are going to go ahead and get some. Oh, look, our bare root just took flame just right away. So I'm just going to get a little bit more flamage. I'm a Sagittarius, so I light my fire. Make a wish. Hurry, quick. All right, cool. So let's take some deep breaths. Another deep breath in. One more. Okay, so thank you for joining me. So it's Monday, August 10th, and we are doing Virgos or Virgo cross watchers. Okay, and so let's get into it. Oh, awesome. So the very first card you get is the Star. So the Star is basically one of the best cards in the deck. And it's basically saying that right now is a really great time for you to manifest things. Your wishes are in the water. Your wishes are getting pushed down the stream. When you make a wish on a star, they're starting to, sometimes it's almost like planting a seed. You make a wish for something and the angels start working on it. And it might be a slow process because you have to work on it, they have to work on it. And then, everyone that's involved in this situation, they have to kind of start working on that. But so it's definitely saying that things are going, they're starting to really manifest things right now. So that's awesome to hear that. Oh, because they're saying some of you might have been feeling this kind of energy. And the really interesting thing about the Eight of Swords is this person, you feel trapped in a situation. It could be with yourself, it could be with you physically, it could be financially, it could be emotionally, spiritually, it could be in your relationship, it could be at a job. You feel like this person, you're totally tied up and there's nothing you can do. And you feel like no matter which direction you turn, that you are basically going to get cut by one of these swords that are surrounding you, these 8 swords. But if you just stop and take some really deep breaths, so this might be, especially if you're trying to manifest things, a great time to start meditating. If you realize your hands are tied in front of you. So all you would have to do, if your hands are tied like this, is go like that on one of the swords and cut the rope in front of you. And you could easily push off that blindfold so you can maneuver and take those swords out. Because those swords are not there. They're just how we feel right now about a situation. And that's really heavy energy to carry. And especially when we're trying to manifest things, when we're stuck and we feel stuck, then we can't manifest things as easily or quickly. So that's what we really need to do. So yeah, I was just gonna say, my new doctor has told me he wanted me on 2 vitamins. He wanted me on A and D3. And we went to the store. So me and my husband, I'm like, you go look for D3, I'll go look for A. And we actually found both in one bottle. So it was like, how weird that, because I don't have no idea why A would be with D3, but they were. And so I didn't have to look very far. So, I manifested that it was just in one bottle and it was very cheap. So it was really awesome. But I'm so excited to show you this card. Are you ready? Bam! The 2 of Cups. Woo! So this is talking about a relationship. And, it doesn't always mean romantic. So I'll definitely have to get that. But, I just got super heated up. I don't know about any of y'all. But, I just got super hot. My heart got hot. It's like, woo! Having to open my shirt a little bit, get some airflow. So, it could definitely be about a relationship. Let's see. Let me just call in one of the angels. Can I have one of the angels come in? So, Archangel Raphael has walked in. Okay, thank you. So, Archangel Raphael, I work with the archangels. He is telling me that every one, this is for Virgos, but or cross watchers, but if this resonates with you, then it could be that you're trying to start to love yourself. So it doesn't necessarily mean a relationship, because it might be that you need to heal the relationship between yourself and love yourself more. But let's take a look. Because then we get Page of Wands, and pages are usually messengers. They want to give a message to somebody. And so it just makes me think, for a lot of people that are watching this video, it really is about you connecting with somebody else. Okay? And what I'm getting from this is usually it's communication, but it's almost like you need to communicate. That's what Archangel Raphael is making me feel like. You need to communicate to this person how you're feeling. Whether you're feeling like they're ignoring you, and sometimes those conversations are very hard to have. To say, hey, you know what, I've been feeling really neglected. Or, I know you're working extra hard, but I need that time for me too. Okay? So sometimes we still need to have those really hard conversations. Let's see. Oh, and you got the Sun. So here you have, two of the best cards in the deck, the Star and the Sun. So they're definitely saying that things are starting to come in alignment if you just sit there and stop, as I throw cards everywhere, stop feeling like you're stuck. Stop feeling like you're in this position, okay? Because you're really not. Things are definitely moving. The angels are helping you connect the dots. So that really makes it exciting. Oh, and look at this, okay? So to me, this has to do more. I mean, there's going to be some Virgos that might be like, okay, I need to love myself more. And if that's true, then you need to write a love letter to yourself. And not like, I want you to be my lover, but just be like, I love myself. I love that I can make people smile. I love the fact that I care about others. I love the fact that I'm so caring, and I have such a good sense of humor, and that I have such beautiful eyes, or I have a beautiful smile. So love yourself, okay? Because look at this. We're getting a Knight of Swords coming in. And usually that means if you sit there and you do communicate. So let's say there's somebody that you've been really thinking of and thinking, I wish I would just say to them, I have feelings for you, or I'm really missing you these days. Then look at what happens. It's like they totally come back and return that feeling of it not just being you, being both of you feeling this way, and them coming up. And what I love about the Knight of Swords is he's going to cut through the bullshit, and he's going to get right to the point. And that's how I like people to talk to me. So to me, this definitely feels like a relationship. It's not saying necessarily twin flame. I did get heated up, so it could. So you'll have to look at it. But one thing that the angels were telling me is everybody needs to start boosting our immune system. We need to be working on our personal selves health-wise, our home, our family. And so they were saying pull a chakra card for each of the zodiacs. And for you guys, you got the heart chakra. So that just reaffirms to me that this is a romantic relationship that they're talking about for most of you. And this picture is actually Archangel Raphael. He was painted by my friend Joanne Mako. She is beautiful, and I am actually blessed enough to have this in a large size with her signature. And I feel so much more safe when I walk in the room and I see that. But the heart chakra, Raphael says, so that's so funny, Archangel Raphael was helping. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So that's what I'm saying. If you'll be brave enough to tell someone, hey, even if it's just to say, I've been thinking about you. It was the funniest thing. I had a dream about you. And I have been thinking about you ever since. And I decided to tell you about this crazy dream. Then let it go because then they're going to reciprocate somehow. And then it's not just going to be you drinking out of the cup, it's both of you. And both of your hearts will feel that connection. So I seriously want to cry. That is so beautiful and healing. You just have to let go of this feeling of I can't move. You can move. You can take off that blindfold. I promise. And so for this week, if you're a Virgo or a Virgo cross watcher, work on your heart chakra. I'm wearing my rose quartz bracelet today. That's my favorite crystal to wear when I'm working on my heart chakra. But I love you guys, and I hope that this helps you, and I hope you have a great week.